Real estate platform company Compass has just announced that it completed its second round of layoffs. The company believes it is in a position to reduce its go-forward investment in technology given the maturity of the company's technology platform, it said in an SEC filing Tuesday. As a result, a significant portion of the workforce reduction involves reductions in headcount on the company's product and engineering team, the filing continued. Compass is just the latest in a long list of companies announcing layoffs in 2022. This video continues our coverage of the wave of layoffs sweeping the United States. What does it mean for the economy? And what does it mean for the future of the United States? But before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Compass announced Tuesday that it has conducted another round of layoffs. This is its second round of layoffs in 2022. Compass has yet to become profitable as company. Compass has invested $900 million in its technology platform. But it is not clear how that money has been spent. Industry rivals and Wall Street analysts question the of that so-called investment. As entrepreneurs, you are no strangers to making hard decisions for the long-term success of your businesses, Compass CEO Robert Reffkin said in an email Tuesday. I am more excited than ever about what we are building together, Reffkin continued. Compass did not announce the exact number of layoffs, but they will be detailed in the required SEC filing. The company did say that the costs for severance and termination benefits covering the entire layoff will be between $23 million and $26 million. The company is targeting expense cuts of $320 million this year. I will host a fireside chat to discuss why we are so confident in the company we are building, said CEO Reffkin. We are navigating through this moment in the market while maintaining a strong financial position, Reffkin added. We are going on the offense to dispel the narratives that have been circulating about Compass, Reffkin also noted. Compass lost $800 million in 2021. Company shares slid to an all-time low of $2.50 on the New York Stock Exchange following the layoff announcement. Compass stock is down over 70% in 2022. This year, it is clear that Wall Street analysts are valuing profitability over prospective growth. As a result, unprofitable tech companies' shares are getting punished. It seems that the day of reckoning for tech unicorns has arrived. And all companies are forced to either be profitable, find a merge partner, or die. The window for initial public offerings is effectively closed. That is why some Wall Street investment bankers are predicting a wave of tech mergers later this year. Twilio, another unprofitable tech company, is pretty much in the same boat as Compass. Last week, Twilio announced the layoff of 11% of its employees in a broad financial restructuring. The decision was extremely difficult but also wise and necessary, Twilio CEO Jeff Lawson said in a letter to employees. Twilio has grown at an astonishing rate over the past couple years, the letter continued. It was too fast, and without enough focus on our most important company priorities, Lawson said in the letter. I take responsibility for those decisions, as well as the difficult decision to do this layoff, added Lawson. Twilio will take $90 million in charges related to the restructuring plan in the third quarter. The layoff will affect up to 900 Twilio employees. It comes amid a broad macroeconomic downturn in the United States. The Federal Reserve is aggressively raising interest rates. And the United States is teetering on the brink of recession. But, surprisingly, economists are divided on the health of the U.S. economy. There has been a lot of talk recently that we're in a recession, Claudia Sahm, former Federal Reserve Board economist, told reporters. We have 2 quarters of declining GDP that often happens with the recession, Sahm continued. But we have job growth that is incredibly strong and an unemployment rate that is a 50-year low, Sahm also noted. Despite the wave of layoffs sweeping the United States, people seem to be able to find new jobs in a matter of weeks. There are going to be more layoffs. So you need to be wary of that, said Mark Zondi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics. A recent Stifel survey of corporate leaders shows that most are anticipating a recession. Another survey from PricewaterhouseCoopers shows that half of all companies expect to lay off employees within the next 12 months. These layoffs come at a time when the labor market could hardly appear stronger, Zondi said. I think it's very important to look at the number of job openings, said Julia Pollack, chief economist at ZipRecruiter. The question is how steeply they will fall, how sharply they will fall. If they go back to 7 million job openings, the level before the pandemic, Pollack continued. These layoffs are facing off against the Great Resignation. 6.4 million people got new jobs in July, and another 4.2 million quit jobs. The Federal Reserve is raising interest rates at this point in an effort to slow down the job market, and that's going to mean more layoffs, Zondi also noted. It will be a challenge to return to an environment of stable prices without sacrificing the economic gains of the past 2 years, said Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. Layoffs at big tech companies started with a quiet trickle, but now appear to be accelerating. A year ago, this seemed unthinkable. But now it seems like an ominous sign of things to come. Here is the list of companies that have announced layoffs in August 2022 alone. Snap, owner of Snapchat, announced a 20% reduction of employees. This amounts to approximately 1,300 workers. Snap also initiated a major restructuring of their online platform. Apple announced that it is cutting 100 positions and slowing hiring and spending. Oracle, the worldwide software giant, has cut hundreds of positions but declined to say how many. Most job cuts are said to be in the customer service unit for U.S. customers. Crypto trader Coinbase announced a 20% workforce reduction. Crypto lender Genesis cut 20% of its workforce due to what they call turbulence in the cryptocurrency market. Online stock brokerage Robinhood cut 23% of its employees. This is the second round of layoffs for Robinhood so far in 2022. Connected exercise pioneer Peloton has cut 800 employees, announced several store closures, and raised prices. Even companies that are not considered to be in the technology space are announcing job cuts. Walmart is cutting 200 corporate employees. The job cuts are focused on merchandising and real estate. Car giant Ford announced that it is cutting 3,000 salaried and contract workers. The job cuts are in India, Canada, and the United States. Wayfair, the Boston-based home goods company, Wayfair is cutting 870 employees worldwide. HBO and HBO Max cut 14% of its employees, which is about 70 people. Bed Bath & Beyond, the latest meme stock, is cutting 20% of its corporate positions as part of what management calls a major restructuring. It is also closing 150 stores. Gannett, the largest news publisher in the United States, announced the elimination of dozens of positions. Electronics retail giant Best Buy has cut hundreds of jobs in its stores across the U.S. due to what they call a challenging macroeconomic environment. Online prescription glasses retailer Warby Parker is cutting 63 corporate positions. This is about 2% of its worldwide employee base and 15% of its corporate jobs. Google, which has not yet formally announced layoffs, said that there would be an overall review of sales performance and performance in general. According to the report, the warning states that if third-quarter results don't look better, then there will be blood in the streets. Last month, Meta Platform CEO Mark Zuckerberg told employees that the company plans to reduce its hiring target for engineers from 10,000 to between 6,000 to 7,000 amid the market downturn. Realistically, there are probably a bunch of people at the company who shouldn't be here, Zuckerberg said. But, what do you think? Please leave us a comment below and hit the like button. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.